San Francisco, a city that's captured imaginations for generations.
And for Mai, it was always a dream to finally stand before the Golden Gate Bridge. And when you see it in person, you understand why.
But San Francisco is more than just a view. It's an experience. Join us now!
Rising through the mist, glowing red against the blue of the bay, the Golden Gate isn't just a bridge, it's an icon, a symbol of hope, adventure, and the gateway to the Pacific.
One of the best ways to dive in? Hop aboard the city's world-famous cable cars.
These rolling landmarks have been clattering up and down the steep streets since the 1870s.
Hanging onto the side rail as the car rattles along, you feel like you're part of history. Just down the hill is Fisherman's Wharf.
Once the working docks of Italian fishermen, today it's a lively mix of seafood, street performers, and the salty air of the bay.
From clam chowder and sourdough bread bowls to the sea lions barking at Pier 39, it's pure San Francisco.
And just offshore, on a lonely rock in the water, sits Alcatraz Island, once home to the nation's most infamous prison.
And held notorious figures like Al Capone and Machine Gun Kelly.
Now it draws visitors with stories of daring escapes and sweeping views of the city skyline.
Step into Chinatown and you're in another world. San Francisco's Chinatown is the largest outside Asia, filled with lantern-lined alleys, herbal shops, and temples. It's been the heartbeat of the city since the 1800s. And of course, there's the fog. San Franciscans even gave it a name, Karl.
In summer, Karl the Fog rolls in daily, swallowing the skyline in a mysterious white blanket. You might lose the bridge in the mist one moment, only to have it burst out again in golden sunlight the next. But San Francisco is also a city shaped by extremes.
The 1906 earthquake nearly destroyed it, yet the city rebuilt stronger, more vibrant than ever.
Wander to Russian Hill and you'll find Lombard Street, famous for being the most crooked street in the world. Cars zigzagging down 8 hairpin turns, with flower beds exploding in color on both sides, make it one of the most photographed streets anywhere. And then there's San Francisco's soul. In the 1960s, the city became ground zero for music and cultural revolution. The Grateful Dead called it home. The Haight-Ashbury district gave rise to the Flower Children. And the 1967 Summer of Love brought thousands of young dreamers to the city, chasing peace, music, and freedom.
Unfortunately, our visit to the Golden Gate Bridge came on a cloudy, windy, and downright messy day. But that didn't stop us from soaking in the thrill of our very first time at this world-famous landmark.
The bridge's soaring towers rising out of the mist gave it a mysterious beauty all its own.
Out along the waterfront, playful harbor seals popped up from the waves, curious about all the activity.
And of course, San Francisco Bay was alive with motion. Cruise ships gliding in, ferries darting across the water, and sailboats catching the wind. From massive liners to tiny yachts, the constant parade of vessels is part of what makes this harbor so exciting and full of life.
From its iconic bridge to its crooked streets, from foggy mornings to nights filled with music, San Francisco is a city that inspires.
And for Mai, finally standing beneath the Golden Gate with the wind in her hair and the bay stretching wide, it was a dream come true.
Thanks so much for watching.
YouTube has this video ready for you to select and watch next.
Please let us see you on the next video.